going on, Jerome's? So still basking in the afterglow of the amazing Isaiah Rodgers performance, the noted performance of Rodgers in free agency this offseason, signed by the Vikings. No big deal, but it's been gone over ad nauseum. But the 2 scores, 2 forced fumbles, 2.8 quarterback rating when thrown at, which is good. 3 solo tackles, end zone PBU against Higgins, 99.9 PFF grade, the highest in PFF history going back to 2006 when they started. And just think about it. So, yeah, 2 scores is great, but there's been a fistful of players in NFL history who have scored 2 defensive touchdowns. Most recently, Kenny Moore of the Colts in 2003 against the Panthers. But also, just some of the more dominating defensive performances in NFL history. Lawrence Taylor on his way to an MVP. 12 tackles, a sack, a 97-yard pick six on Thanksgiving against the Lions, and for that we thank you. Then also Derek Thomas, rest in power. The pride of Alabama. Also, I love the little cowboy collar, little bump. That's right. 7 sacks in one game against the Seahawks and Dave Craig. Ayah. That's when the Seahawks were in the AFC. Not many people know that. Anyways, Urlacher, whatever. Actually, no, Urlacher's phenomenal. The pride of New Mexico, 25 tackles and a forced fumble that set up a Peanut Tillman touchdown against the Cardinals. Yes, this was the famous Denny Green, rest in power. They are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook. We want crown their ass game. That was great, man. And of course, James Harrison. More people don't know about this. So James Harrison, 2007. Back in the day. So get this. 10 tackles, 3.5 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, 2 tackles for loss, an interception, and also a PBU, which is absolutely bat-bleep insane. Oh, man. But with Rodgers, yeah, perfect 99.9 PFF grade, because not only did he have obviously the defensive touchdowns are great, but also he was locked down in coverage. Like he was a big time problem for Jamar Chase and T. Higgins yesterday, and he was just all about the ball. That's just awesome, man. And we said it at the time, the Isaiah Rodgers signing was extremely underrated, and also you always judge a free agent signing by how pissed their former team's fans are by losing them. Like Andrew Van Ginkel last offseason, Dolphins fans, they were pissed off. And Eagles fans, even though Rodgers wasn't a starter for them, like obviously they were pretty perturbed about losing Isaiah Rodgers, and it was absolute value signing. And Rodgers looking good in camp, teaming up with Byron Murphy Jr., and he's just been phenomenal through 3 games this year. Vikes fan page. 90.9 PFF grade, highest among all cornerbacks. 5 receptions allowed on 12 targets, 48 receiving yards, 0 goose egg Neander Russell touchdowns, 18.8 quarterback rating when targeted, as well as 2 total touchdowns. Seems pretty good. And Rodgers is currently fast-tracked in the 2026 Defensive Player of the Year conversation. Now, obviously, it's still early, but this is not a one-off fluke. Like, he's been playing damn good football throughout his entire season as a starter, first time starting in the National Football League as a regular. So I think that this is something that is scalable and something that can be done over the rest of the season. And also, the fact that the Vikings have stenciled on their defense on the walls in their defensive meeting rooms, be about the ball. Explosive plays, take the ball away, steal that momentum, and also score. Right, and especially when the Vikings offense was struggling the first couple games, like defense may have to score, right? And the Vikings certainly did. Isaiah Rodgers certainly did as well. And I know it's always subjective, but for my money, Isaiah Rodgers had the greatest individual defensive game in NFL history. Just top to bottom, soup to nuts, just dominant. And we're just getting started, man. Isaiah Rodgers only 27. Let's keep it going, man. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Isaiah Rodgers, best defensive game in NFL history? It's very possible. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best to do. Skol, production value.